Hello language learners! My most popular video is one where I go through language learning with Netflix and YouTube Chrome extensions. I posted that video a year ago when it was a brand new Chrome extension. Nobody else knew about it, but it was also a year ago, and let me just tell you that these Chrome extensions have absolutely blossomed. So in this video, I want to take a look at what these Chrome extensions look like now and how they can help you now in ways that they couldn't help you before. So here we have Netflix Kids. This is the one that, I always go to, like I said in the original video. If you're just starting out, or if you don't have like an intermediate, upper intermediate, or advanced level of listening comprehension, grown-up shows are going to be a little tough. I'm starting out here, but before we get started with children's shows, I wanted to show you something that I literally just found out about when I was getting ready for this video. So if you go to your language learning with Netflix icon here and you click it, you see Netflix catalog. What is that, you may ask? This is new. I don't know how long this has been a thing, but language learning with Netflix has a catalog where you can search for movies and shows, I'm assuming, on Netflix that have high quality subtitles in the language you want to study. So this is different from the original video that I did a year ago because back then, and you can still do this now, but if you search for the language in Netflix itself, and it'll pop up with like Spanish language TV shows, Spanish language movies, all that kind of stuff. This is a lot more convenient because, look at this. So Pan's Labyrinth, right? So you have a description, you can go to the IMDb, you can go straight to watch on Netflix. This is legit, right? Oh, the important thing is, you see right here, you have to like select your country. So let me select United States. There you go. Okay, so 306 titles of movies with high quality subtitles for Netflix. That's pretty awesome. What I would like to see is, I'd like to see the ability to organize these by category. Well, let's see, genre. Click to filter by genre. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's see if I can look up like kids shows or family. Let me see, family. If I click family, hold on. Wow. Okay, language learning with Netflix. I see you. All you gotta do is click that and look. These are all family category movies, which is great because that means the vocabulary is going to be simplified, the grammar is going to be simplified, the content, the concepts, they're all going to be simplified, which is excellent for beginners. I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. So that is a language learning with Netflix catalog. That is amazing. I'm really excited about that. So let's open up this one. This one's available in 32 countries, right? So there is a lot to take in here, right? So first of all, on the right side here, we have the subtitles. These subtitles are in Spanish. You roll over them, ¿qué haces? What are you doing? And it translates ¿qué into that, have, or. ¿Qué haces? Ya dime. It gives you the translation right there, which is nice. You can choose to play right here. ¿Qué haces? You get to hear it over and over and over again if you really want to. You can star it. And then we get pop-up for language learning with Netflix's new Pro mode, which includes machine translation, save words and phrases. So I can't save this because I don't have Pro at the moment. Subtitles for dub movies and support the developers. It's only $5. It's only $5. That is awesome. But you can really go through and you see how beautiful this is. This wasn't a thing a year ago. This is beautiful. You just roll over here, you get the translation right there. You don't even have to watch the actual movie if it's like overwhelming or you don't actually want to. As you see up here, you have, it like brings it up. Qué bueno que llegaste temprano. The English translation, I mean, it's the same across the whole statement, and then you get to translate every individual word. crazy. That's just like, oh, it's gotten so much better over the past year, I swear. Click right here and it goes right to there. Now you see automatically pause. I have that enabled so I can just go through and just like click every individual phrase and I'll go through them. If I deselect automatically pause, then it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. But I like to automatically pause it. I'm assuming these are all the words that are in this movie, organized by level. That's a lot. Okay, so we clicked de here, right? It's in level 1. It's a preposition. It means of, can also be del, from, del. Examples of it being used in this movie. Can save these. Wow. These are all the examples of this word being used in this movie. Let's go down to something a little bit more encender.
Encender.
Okay. Fire, switch on, encender. You have all these definitions. It's been used once in this movie. It's got a translation. Can I go right to this? Okay, so it doesn't go straight to this here. That's fine. But we have all these different translations, all these different dictionaries. We have glossary, we have word reference, reverso verb conjugation, pons, I'm not familiar with that one. Wiktionary, Babla, I'm not familiar with that one either. Oh, and if you do the monthly membership, you can also color code them as well. This is powerful, holy crap. This is really, 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 really powerful, like crazy, crazy powerful. Okay, so, and if you like highlight them in a certain color, I'm sure you can do like a level of organization like that, I'm assuming. You click that, you can see all the green words that you chose. You have the subtitles here, you have those words here, and then these are anything that you have saved. This is, I'm getting overwhelmed by how helpful this is. Let's go into settings here. What kind of settings do we get? We have, okay, so you can add your own dictionary. User-defined dictionaries that will show up with other external dictionaries. So when you go into Subtitles and you go into
Coopera.
this, you'll have a dictionary show up here if you prefer another dictionary. Like if I wanted to put Spanish dict in here, that could be helpful. What else is there? Show subtitles below video. We're going to turn that on just so you can see what that looks like. We can change the font and the font size. Jeez. On right click, you can save the word or show the dictionary and speak word, save word. This is so highly customizable. This is excellent. On left click, you have the same kind of options. Choose a different one. On mouse over, show the mini dictionary. Hide playback bar, show subtitle controls, highlight saved words, playback speed, normal. Ooh, okay, this is cool. So I'm guessing this means playback speed across any video, any movie you watch, any show you watch. You can manually set it as slow it down, speed it up, whatever it is. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit across. Vocabulary highlighting, it's disabled. Let's say, this is handy. Level 3, 1,500 words. So generally, one of the concepts of language learning is that you only need the first couple thousand words in any language to be conversationally proficient, fluent. So we're gonna put that to level 3, 1,500 words, see what that does. Like 1,500 most common words, I'm assuming. Show human translation, show machine translation. Here's the audio language, subtitle language, translation language, force original soundtrack. What's that? And here's a bunch of keyboard shortcuts. I wonder if you can't change these. So on the bottom here, we just enabled these subtitles. We get the Spanish subtitles, the same thing right here, but they're just down below and much bigger here. You can see again, the individually translated words and the English translation, money for the hurdy-gurdy. What's a hurdy-gurdy? Cylinder. That's weird. I don't even know what a hurdy-gurdy is. Maybe it's something that was like mentioned earlier in this movie. See the translation here. You can repeat it. Can you repeat as many times as you like? And of course we have automatically pause already enabled here, so it pauses after each phrase. Then you can go to the next subtitle. Can get really, really in-depth and specific over each phrase. So let's look at these purple highlights. Okay, so I think what this did, I think all of the white, so all of the white words are included in those 1,500 words, 1,500 most popular words. I wonder where they cite that list from. I'd be curious to know. But all the purple ones are not in those 1,500 most common ones. Cilindro, paisano, countryman, buenas. Well, that's interesting because buenas is definitely bueno. It's one of the most popular words. Risa is laughing. It's fairly common, but I can see it. Minutos. Volver is definitely one of the common words. So I'm really not sure where they get those words from. I'm not sure how accurate it is. Because, volver is one of the first words that you learn when you're learning Spanish. This is very interesting. And then if you don't like this view, you can always click this little hamburger menu and closes this, so you can just see this. If that helps you to focus, if that helps you feel less overwhelmed. And then of course you can always turn this off as well here. So you just get the normal, okay. I did not know this was a thing. Wow. Okay, so we have closed the sidebar, right? We have closed the bottom bar, right? Now we have it just right here. This is beautiful. This is like LingoPie does. I feel like LingoPie, I don't know. So LingoPie is really interesting. I'll leave a review down in the description, but basically LingoPie is like Netflix for language learning. They directly source a lot of content, especially in Spanish. And then have the subtitles a lot more curated, and they do a whole thing. This is really reminiscent of that, especially considering this movie is from the Netflix catalog, which I'm not really sure how they source which subtitles are accurate and which ones aren't. But this is really reminiscent of LingoPie. One big difference is that when you click these words on LingoPie, it automatically creates a flashcard for you. So you can go and just, check out my review on LingoPie. It's got a whole thing. Now, one thing with LingoPie at the moment is that you were kind of stuck with the flashcards they give you. Language Learning with Netflix has you beat here. So you click this little export button. You can export this entire friggin' all these subtitles, export subtitles or saved items. At the moment, I don't have a whole lot of saved items. This is more of a pro feature. If you want to save all these items, save all these direct quotes, direct lines from this movie, put into saved items and then export them as an Excel sheet so you can put them into a lot of things. Anki, which is hella handy. Anki CSV. I wonder what the difference is. I'm not really sure about the difference between Anki and Anki plus CSV and then JSON, but this is excellent because I am really all about creating digital flashcards with media. What you can do is you can do phrases, green words, yellow words, red words, blue words. So again, we have this is a pro feature. You can organize these words and phrases depending on whatever it is you want to organize them based on. And you can create different Anki decks for different themes, different categories, whatever works for you. Preferred translation, machine or human translation. It's totally up to you. Generally, human translation is going to be more accurate, just as an FYI type of thing. Only new items since last export and include media. Ooh, you can't do that with subtitles. You don't have that many options with subtitles. If you're doing subtitles, you cannot include the media, but you can do that with saved items. So let's try this. Let's include the media and export it into Anki CSV. Let's export it. Let's see what happens. We have a zip file.
Fost feliz, ponte conmigo a bailar.
So you export it. This is not from this movie. This is from another movie that I was watching, as you can see from this little pop-up up here. But what it does is it gives you the audio clip and it gives you 2 images. And you can stick that in your Anki deck. Unbelievable. Freaking unbelievable, honestly. Suffice to say, just totally blown away. Totally blown away. Crazy. They have grown so much over the past year. It's so exciting. Honestly, I just took another look at LingoPie because it was a whole like competitor thing. LingoPie is very similar. Like I said, at LingoPie, they source movies directly from certain companies. Check out my LingoPie review for more on that. They have more curated flashcards and more like automatically, like I said, you click on the subtitles and it creates a flashcard for you automatically. With language learning with Netflix or YouTube, you have to kind of manually create the flashcards, but it's really simple, especially if you're doing a lot at a time, and it's a lot more customizable as Anki is. Link below in the description for more on Anki. If you need something powerful and customizable, Anki is your best bet. It's totally free. I'm really excited about this. I'm really, really excited to see how it improves over time. But that is all I have for this video. In the comment section below, let me know what you think. I mean, is there any way that language learning with Netflix / YouTube, those Chrome extensions, is there any way that they could improve, something that you're looking for? I'm very interested to know if there's something extra that you're looking for and if there's another resource that already does what it is that you're looking for, so let me know. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Wednesday and Sunday. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.